Hello everybody, Jenny here today, and we're for another episode of how to make light gray glazed terracotta. How do we do that? We'll start by stepping outside of our mansion here and locating lots and lots of trees for wood. Once we do that, guys, we come back into our mansion here, close the door behind us, and we're immediately going to start making a crafting table using wood. So immediately after we do that, guys, we're going to again continue with our mansion, with our cobblestone, and basically place it here in a 2x2 grid like this structure. And basically now what we're going to be doing, guys, is of course I'll be sharing the dye next. So basically back then we used to be able to so basically how it works is, now that we've got our crafting table, we're going to be needing what's called clay, right? Clay, basically, where does it come from, right? So clay basically comes from generally you find it near rivers. So if you go out there and you're able to locate some rivers, then you should be able to find clay. Once you've acquired clay, there's something called clay balls, right? That he may give you. And then basically what you're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4 would give you clay. Now to be able to use that clay, you will need a furnace. Why is that? Because you will need to heat it up into what's called terracotta. So now basically to make a furnace, you're going to be needing cobblestone, and you're going to be placing it all around like this and around like that, and it's going to give you yourself a furnace. And into your furnace, guys, it's going to be fueled by your coal. And your coal comes from your coal ore. Basically, you're also going to be needing 2, if I can find it right now. Should be here. Where is it? Gray. Oh, it's right there. So black. So black ink dye. Sorry, ink sac is what gives you black dye right there. And then you've also got your bone meal here that gives you white dye. So together mixing white and black gives you gray dye, but it doesn't necessarily stop there, because you have to make that gray white further. So basically now you're going to be looking for your let's have a look if it's here. Your white, yep, your white dye, it's right here, and together it's going to turn into light gray dye. Now what you're going to be doing, of course, guys, or basically the terracotta that you have, you're going to place them all around here like so, and then you're also then going to be placing your white dye right in the center, and together, guys, you're going to get yourself our light gray terracotta. But it doesn't stop there, because what we're going to be needing to do now is to glaze them. So if we go out here, oh sorry, wrong place, furnace right here, what we're going to be needing to do is, of course, put that what we've just created, the light gray terracotta, up here. And ladies and gentlemen, when it's done, it gets glazed. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, because the glazed versions look so creative and it's so cool. Look at that, guys. Look at that. You don't find this anywhere else. You just don't. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of how to make a glazed how to make a glazed terracotta. So basically that is how you make it, guys, by the way, in case you don't know. Glazed light gray glazed terracotta, and it looks nothing like gray now that it's been glazed, but that's the whole point. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode on how to make a light gray glazed terracotta. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more content like this, but also second, because it gives me the strength and motivation I need to continue making more content like this. Have a nice one, everybody, and ciao.